And just like that, we back with part two. Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Welcome for part two. We are going to play this stuff before YouTube come after us. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Viewer discretion is advised.
Miami-Dade County has rolled out a new plan here to help increase ridership, and it begins with an offering for free bus rides. CBS News Miami's Jacqueline Quinn. She's live now at West Miami-Dade to explain what this is all about. Jackie?
Yeah, so it's time to think about using the buses for an event or maybe even commuting, because you can save $2.25 off your bus fare starting November 13th. It runs all the way through the end of the year, and this coincides with the county's Better Bus Network program that's rolling out. And so this is designed to cut down on wait time along some routes. You can see in this map here in the legend that there is a deep red line. That means 10-minute wait time. So a bus is supposed to come every 10 minutes along some popular routes, including one here we see on Biscayne Boulevard in downtown Miami. Now, the new plan consolidates some old routes as well as cancels out some that had very low ridership. According to our partners at the Miami Herald, it estimates that fare revenue was supposed to bring in $9 million, but it's not clear how the county will pay for this now. They did set $6 million aside for the Better Bus program, which could potentially cover some of the costs here. So again, this doesn't start until November 13th. And something else to keep in mind, we already have the People Mover at free fares at this time. So if you want to try it out, again, it starts November 13th through the end of the year. For now in Miami, I'm Jacqueline Quinn at CBS News, Miami.
Now, why did I play this? The reason, beloved, when I was in high school, I didn't have a car. So for those of you that live in Florida, or most of the US, you know it's a car-based country. You must you need a car to move around. You must have a car. So going to work, I was 17. I was like in the 12th grade, whatever that grade was. I was going to work. I had a job. I was working at Target as a card attendant, and I was going to school. It is just now I realize how powerful and how motivated I was. My willpower back then was unshakable. I had an iron willpower, and I do not possess that anymore because I did really believe in the system. So I used to take the bus, and the bus in Broward County, they run from I believe 5 a.m., 4 a.m. until 10 p.m. I think 11 p.m. is the last bus, that's all. And I went to work at Target at 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. And by the time I get out, there's no more bus. So from Target to my home, it's 15 miles, I believe. Yes, 10 to 15 miles. And when I get off work and I had to walk home because there's no bus, I had to walk home. And then in the morning, it took me 3 hours to get home walking. And when I get there, I had to take a shower, go to sleep, wake up a few more hours, and then go walk again, go catch the school bus so I can go to school. That's the thing that used to happen to me. And the bus was very helpful to me. Everywhere I was to go, with me and my brother, my brother from another mother, Jimmy, and we used to ride the bus a lot. And I did love the bus. Well, when I was in New York, I used to ride the train. I loved the train. I loved the train and the bus. And public transportation in New York is excellent. That is when I was there back in 2007, 2008. It was good for me. And Florida, it's basically you need a car to go pretty much anywhere. Now, why do they make the ride free? Why Miami suddenly now make riding bus? It started in November. They will make the riding the bus free. You wanna know why? Because now there is an insane amount of their people that are not riding cars, and they don't have the money to pay the bus, and they need those people, and they are doing the best that they can do to provide for those people, and then they are making the bus free. And I believe it's gonna come here to Broward. 9 6 and $9 million in bus ride and bus fee. That's chump money. Chump money. Don't listen to those people like, oh, where are we going to find this money to stuff? But you guys got billions of dollars to send to Ukraine and that fellow over there, the Asian people over there. But when it comes to public transportation, you guys don't have this, because public transportation is analogous to black people transportation. Public transportation is analogous to those people transportation. Bus, remember Rosa Park? Well, there's a lot of controversy in there. Bus is analogous to our people. Remember, according to our beloved brother, Dr. Claude Anderson, we had the biggest bus company in the U.S. We had over 400 buses, our folks, our people. We used to serve our community and the white community. In fact, the white community would prefer to ride in the bus with the black folk, because our buses were cleaner, they were better, they were more advanced and more efficient. And they destroy the bus movement. They destroy the hood. They destroy the project. They build highway on top of them. Public transportation was one of the backbone of the black community. The streetcars, the bus, the train. They destroy all of that. They made it car dependent. Now, everybody, you must get a car, which is debt, deappreciated in value. Now, what they need to do in Miami, which they're not going to do, is railway, light rail, and high-speed rail. High-speed rail from Miami, well, which they really don't want to do, Miami to Atlanta, or Miami to New York, or Fort Lauderdale to New York, to Toronto, or whatever. You got to be high-speed rail. That's one of the most efficient way. And light speed rail taking you from Miami to Fort Lauderdale, do it by the beach, some light rail. That's what they need to do. Now, they won't do that. The reason why they are making things free now, it's just like, dropping the price of the gas a little, like 15 cents off, like, 5 cents off the gallon of gas, because there's a group of people that are suffering now. There's somewhat a protected classes that are suffering now. And they are well aware of that. See, Miami is not what it was in the 80s. Miami become like, well, you can call it gentrification, but there's a specific group of people that's staying over there, and the curse is upon them, and they don't have the money. That's why they are making this thing free. When the curses was upon us, you get on the bus, you don't pay, you go to jail. People die for that. Now, suddenly, things are becoming free now. After that, we'll see the gas prices. But first, let's check this young lady. I believe she died. Let's see what's going on here.
A family is suing Panera after they say their daughter died after drinking its charged lemonade at a store in Philadelphia. The parents of the 21-year-old say their daughter had a pre-existing heart condition and didn't know there was caffeine in the drink. Channel 2's Michelle Newell is live in Cobb County. And Michelle, we're also hearing from Panera and the woman's parents.
And Linda, we're also hearing.
Again, her name is Michelle, okay? The girl that know more, her name, well, she's 21, but the reporter is Michelle Newell.
from customers who are familiar with the drink and the lawsuit. Now, one customer told me he knows how much caffeine is in this drink because it's listed right on the drink machine, and it is at this restaurant in Cobb. But as you said, the parents of that 21-year-old, they say their daughter did not know the caffeine was in the drink she purchased at the restaurant in Philadelphia.
She was 21 years old. She was a college student at the University of Pennsylvania with a bright future.
That's the thing. You're 21-year-old, you're in university, and you go to a place, you did not read the drink, you didn't read anything, you just purchase it, you drink it, you die. Now your parents want to sue because, I don't know, well, you killed my daughter because you should have warned her. It's just, somebody made another comment similar to this. I was talking about this dude. There's a story of a guy on YouTube, and he met a young girl like her, okay? And she said she's 21. And then the guy was like 22 or 23. So they met in the park, and they did what the good Lord intended them to do. And then she was so happy about the deeds, she went and, not this girl, okay, the other 21-year-old girl, she went and go ahead and told her friend about it, her female friend, her girlfriend about it. Now the female friend got jealous, and then the female friend went to her parents and told their parents what she had done in the park with that 23-year-old boy. Okay? And then now the parents have the boy arrested. Come to find out, she was not 21, she was 14. And then she looked 21. The picture that they show, she looked 21, and found out she was 14, and she agreed and did everything. And then she said, she like, Mom, Dad, I don't want to press charges, but the parents want to press charges. So they arrested the guy. They charge him with pedophilia. They charge him with rape, under statute rape, whatever that is. He become a sex offender. And people are saying, yes, they should charge him because he should have asked the girl for ID. Not only, guess what? She had the ID. She had a 21-year-old fake ID. Not only that, you need to verify if the ID is real. You need to go ahead and call and see, go to the, see if she's 21. That's the logic of those people. This young woman, 21 years old, very bright, you're in college, you're supposed to be smart, and you went to this place, you know you got some kind of heart condition, you're supposed to be very careful what you are drinking and eating. And now you drink this stuff that they clearly label, listen, that has got a bunch of caffeine in it. If you take it, it will speed up your heart or whatever and stuff. Now you took it, now you die. And your parents want to sue because it's the fault of the restaurant. Now, keep that in mind, beloved. The drink did not kill this young woman. Don't let that fool you. The drink did not kill this young woman. We told you, once the Eclipse right now, what the Eclipse is doing, it's amping up all those. This thing recently happened. Let's just see what was the date. 14 hours ago. This thing recently happened. The Eclipse, the sun, it microwave people. The fume, the smoke they were inhaling, they thought that came from the so-called Canadian wildfire. Those things has particles in them. That's why a lot of people are fainting, collapsing, losing their mind, running around, trying to shut off the engine of a plane in midair, drinking some lemonade and kill them. There's that woman, she drank 16 ounces of water, she died. And people are like, well, the water killed her, the water stopped her heart. No. A lot of folks that are not original, they're not supposed to be here. There are certain particles that they inhale, atoms and molecules, nuclear, electron. Things that are in them are working and destroying them, breaking them down from the inside. They are dying. This is a 21-year. This woman right there, she's at her peak. She's at her peak, and she died. Women like that, like her or her race, once they pass 21, they start getting in 22, and that's it for them. 23, that's it. Because that their gene, they cannot, once they reach this age in their 20s, that's it. 19, 18 is like their peak. Once they reach 18, that's it, their peak. And after that, they become way too old, they can't reproduce, and their hearts become weaker because of the things that are in the atmosphere, and above all, things that are in the sun. So now people want to sue this place because, oh, you killed my daughter. Of course, we can see the pentacle, the 5-pointed star, the pentagram, which is a symbol of Michael in there. With 75, with channel 2 celebrating their 75 years, 7 plus 5. You already know what's going on here, and she has a pentacle around her neck. People like, oh, well, you are supposed to read. You are supposed to put the warning, say, hey, warning, this drink this, warning, that drink that. Just like that young man that went and bought this chip, this fiery chip that they clearly put a label in there, said this hash can actually kill you. Don't consume if you possess. Those are the type of people that forget to breathe and they die. Those are the kind of people that forget how to breathe real air and then they just die. And they say, what happened? He forgot to breathe. And then people want to sue the environment. People want to sue God because the wind killed him or the air killed him. If you have medical, beloved, I'm not saying this to boast and gloat over this. I'm just saying that those people, if there's one thing they do not like to take is responsibility. They love holding people accountable for their whatever they're effed up. You got a 21-year-old woman smart enough to finish high school and get into college and studying in university. Went to this place, get a drink, she didn't read the label, she died, and now you want to sue the place by saying that you were supposed to tell her, you are supposed to do the due diligence and all this nonsense. And somebody the other day was trying to debate me like, well, the guy that went into prison being a sex offender because, he should have verified the ID, make sure the ID is real. What? What they do that at? You met a young woman like this on a date. She says she's 21. Give you the ID. You go out, you drink, we party. We did what we're supposed to do. And then her friend got jealous and told her parents. Her parents are very religious. They were Christian. They come after you and try to put you in jail because you are a pedophile. You tricked their daughter. When she was in fact the one that contacted the guy through the app. She signed up to the app, lied to the app, checking, say, hey, I'm over 18. She lied to the app, did everything, lied to the guy, and did everything, got in trouble. Who got in prison? The fellow. When he did something, he didn't know anything. He got in prison. And then now, this girl know everything. You read this thing, you drink this thing, now you're out. And you people wanted to sue the place. It's the same thing with us. Those people did all those terrible and horrible things unto our people. And guess what? No one want to be responsible. No one want to hold themselves accountable for this. They are blaming us. In fact, they're coming after us. They imprison us. They want to sue us. That's the mindset.
Pat's bright future was cut short 1 year ago in Philadelphia.
1 year ago.
Says she had a pre-existing heart condition and suffered a cardiac arrest not long after she drank Panera's charged lemonade. The family filed this lawsuit on Monday in state court against Panera Bread. We spoke to the family attorney about the allegations.
She was not struck down and killed by lemonade. She, like a lot of consumers, believed that drinking the lemonade from Panera Bread was safe. And the problem is it's not safe.
The lawsuit alleges Panera's charged lemonade has high levels of caffeine and other stimulants that could be deadly to a person who has a pre-existing heart condition and harmful to children and women who are breastfeeding. Lawyers for the family argue that Katz didn't know the drink was caffeinated and said the drink was offered side by side with all of Panera's non-caffeinated drinks. We spoke to a customer who is familiar with the drink and its contents.
I've noticed it. My wife's drank it before. It says right on it that it has caffeine in it.
That's the thing. Thank you, Jason. We know what's going on here with Jason. Let me put this right there. Thank you, Mr. Jason Morning. Jason Martin. Martin is French for morning. Thank you, Jason. Jason is a doctor. He's a healer. These things say this and there. He said it. Just like when you guys came into upon our land, it says that, hey, those are the Israelites, those are the God beings, those are the children of the Holy One. Don't touch them. And then once you touch it, you do all those stuff, you do all the Inquisition and all this boo, and now, well, I didn't know. It's the same thing the Christian are going to say right now. Well, I didn't know the church did this to you people. I didn't know that God, I didn't know Jesus, I didn't know this. I don't know. When in fact, you know very damn well, Ish over there is not the people we are. You supported Ish, you prayed for them, you made us pray for them. You did all those stuff, and then when the pay the piper came in, well, I didn't know that. I didn't know this. I didn't see the sign. I didn't see that. It clearly said it in there.
Has caffeine in it.
A spokesperson for Panera Bread sent us this statement. We were very saddened to learn this morning about the tragic passing of Sarah Katz, and our hearts go out to her family. At Panera, we strongly believe in transparency around our ingredients. We will work quickly to thoroughly investigate this matter.
They should have posted that not recommended for people with certain conditions.
That's the thing. This is the problem I'm having. This is the issue I'm having. Sir, on the bottle of this alcohol, you should have put not recommended for children. Now that my son in secret been stealing alcohol and in your store, drinking it now, he had an alcohol addiction, and I'm going to sue you because you were supposed to put not for children in there. It's alcohol, man. It's common sense. Well, this McDonald's coffee was too hot, it burned my hand. I'm going to sue you.
So you have to post that, not recommended that you drink this if you...
How you going to not recommend this drink is not lemonade with caffeine, not recommended if you have diabetes and stuff like that, high blood. How is that? This is those folks that make things so difficult for any other people that are regulars out there. Whatever that you want to do, well, this new law, why did we come up with this new law? Oh, because a woman here, she was offended by somebody not wearing this flag or whatever.
Have this particular health challenge.
So I checked Panera's website. The charged lemonades are advertised as the ultimate energy drink, guaranteed to charge up your day. Also says that these drinks are plant-based and clean with as much caffeine as the dark roast coffees Panera sells.
Yeah, whatever. Let's keep on moving, man.
We turn now to the search for the man suspected of gunning down a Maryland judge in his driveway. Authorities say it happened just hours after the judge ruled against him in a custody case. And our Chief Justice correspondent Pierre Thomas is in Washington with more. Good morning, Pierre.
Rebecca, good morning. The U.S. Marshals have joined the search for a suspect who police believe is desperate and fueled by rage.
This morning, a Maryland suburb of Washington, D.C. on edge as police search for the suspect accused of assassinating a local judge. Pedro Argote on the run after allegedly murdering Judge Andrew Wilkinson because the judge ruled in favor of Argote's estranged wife in a custody battle over their 4 children.
We think Judge Wilkinson was targeted.
Just hours before he was shot multiple times in his driveway on Thursday night, Judge Wilkinson ruled that Argote should have no visitation and no contact with his children or their mother unless initiated by her. Police discovering his car, a 2009 Mercedes SUV like this one, about 8 miles away from the scene of the murder. The community shocked at the cold-blooded murder of a judge who was known as a soft-spoken family man.
And they still can't find this dude. I mean, look at in the eyes of this guy. There's nothing in there. This dude is dead before he got killed. There's nothing in there. Soulless. They still are hunting for this dude. They can't find him. But anyway, great glory. Let's keep on moving. How long we on to this thing? Oops. Good. All right. This is in India. All right. Heavy smog descend on India, leaving residents struggling to breathe. New Delhi residents choked under heavy smog that blanketed the city on October 25th. Again, that's what they told you it is. They say, oh, well, this is some smog, like from cars, exhausts, engine, and the pollution and stuff. That's what they told them, but that's not what that is. Okay? And there's a smog. Those people are jogging through this thing. Okay. I think the pollution levels will have been increased in the last 10 to 12 days in Delhi. But I really felt it today in my eyes. There's a lot of smog you can see around, which is quite unusual in Delhi, but I think the situation is not good at all. The majority of the major difficulty I face is breathing properly, struggle to breathe, because the Holy One is suffocating those people. And those things of fog or smog, they are not natural. They are not usual. They are not the ordinary fog, okay? They are supernatural. There is so much pollution, we can't say anything. We are unfortunate. We want to appeal to the government to reduce this pollution. Again, that's what 83 did. They make themselves as God. Whatever problem you encounter, call the government, call the police, call this, and then they usually are the one that caused the problem, and then come and then they resolve it. Up until they come against something they did not cause, they have no control over it. They just like, well, we will investigate and then we'll let you know what we found. Get out of here, man. New Delhi is already one of the world's most populated city. Terrible fog, smog. The level of fine particles can clog the lungs and cause illness was 306. That's the level. That's the regular level. Let's see what level it is over there. Anything above 300 is categorized as very poor. Local, they include encouraging commuters to use public transportation. Excuse me. Like I said before, public transportation is very important. If we have to build a community or civilization, it has to be at least 80% public transportation. A high-speed train, high-speed flux spin train, or quantum locking train, if you catch my drift. Okay? Barely 80% of the population should move with transportation, public transportation. And only if you're gonna go somewhere that, well, basically that do not have public transportation, you can take a regular car, because that's how you build a community or a civilization. Most people are communing together, okay, know each other, walk around and talk to each other. Getting a high-speed train that can go like 5,000-6,000 miles or 12,000 miles an hour. That's the technology we are coming up onto. But like the cars, garbage, and then stuff. But anyway, so let's keep moving to the next video. This is not a typical smog, okay?
Tonight, the death toll is up to 7 now after a massive pileup on a highway outside of New Orleans. Officials are blaming a mixture of fog and smoke from nearby marsh fires for making the visibility practically zero on.
Again, those people, they have to find a way to explain that. They have to find a way that, the smog over there in India is because of pollution. The smoke over there in the fog is because of there was a fire nearby and this and that which caused this. No. Those things are not normal. They are not your typical fog, smog, or smoke. Those things are caused, one, by the sun, the angels, and anything. They are supernatural.
On I-55, more than 25 people were hurt after 158 vehicles crashed into each other. Officials are warning there could be more fog in the morning. And
that's what it is. That's why we need a super efficient, frequent public transportation. If those people were in trains, super high-speed train, I'm not talking about that hyperloop garbage, no. I'm talking about like high-speed train, none of this wouldn't happen.
Are urging drivers to take it slow come tomorrow.
I didn't know 7 people were no more into this thing. That's terrible.
The city of Fort Worth is not tolerating the rhetoric being spread by one group that brought their symbol of hate into a local restaurant. Good evening, I'm Clarice Tinsley. A group of Nazi sympathizers was recorded dining inside a Fort Worth restaurant this weekend. And for the people who witnessed that, they aren't just concerned about the messaging, but also the timing following the attack on Israel by Hamas militants. Fox 4's Deanna Anglin joins us now with response to this incident. Deanna.
Hi there, Clarice. Well, the Fort Worth Botanic Garden here is another spot where...
Well, her name is Dion Angelin. Well, Angelin or Angeline, which means angel.
That same group was seen putting its flyers on vehicles here. The Fort Worth, the city-owned venue, says it acted swiftly, getting rid of those flyers. And the mayor of Fort Worth today doubling down on what she says needs to be said.
We've seen these idiots do this in other places, frankly. They've tried Dickey's Arena. They hand out this propaganda on flyers.
Strong words from Fort Worth Mayor Maddie Parker regarding a group of neo-Nazi-clad individuals seen around the city. Most recently, this past weekend, dining at this Torchy's Tacos restaurant and putting flyers on vehicles at city-owned Botanic Garden.
I think the timing was specific in this situation. As Israel was at war with Hamas, you were going to continue to see that. Fort Worth PD is on guard.
The images from Sunday, just one day after the Hamas attack in Israel, show men wearing swastika armbands, also carrying bags with the symbol that is associated with white extremists and their anti-Semitic views.
We have to refuse to allow people like that to live peacefully in our communities because little things do add up and you see them fester. And that type of anti-Semitism, unfortunately, is under the surface.
We were getting our drinks, and that's when I noticed the guy with the armband and kind of looked at my mom like, that's got to be a costume. Like, there's no way that they would come out here like that.
Jessica Gregorio and her mother stopped by Torchy's Tacos that day, and after a couple of minutes,
I could just tell that it was not a costume. Like, this was actually a group meeting. For me, it was definitely triggering to see that these people were so comfortable to be out in public.
She recorded them with her cell phone, and that prompted a heated exchange.
After I had made comments about being a proud Jew, they said that's why you're getting blasted in Israel. And so for me, you know, I'm not from Israel, so I'm not getting blasted, but I'm going to prevent something like that happening to me here.
Since the incident, the restaurant put out a statement, in part saying, "Let us be clear, we do not stand for hate and do not support this group." It goes on to say when the group tried to come back after the exchange with Gregorio, they were not allowed. Mayor Maddie Parker hopes other Fort Worth businesses are mindful.
Now, again, we know for a fact that the so-called white supremacists out there, they have nothing against Ish. Those guys are not actually after Ish. The reason why they try to project this misconception that they are trying to fight Ish is because what Charlie Chaplin said. Charlie was asked, yo, you do know you're going to lose this war? He said yes. And they said, but why did you choose to fight? He said, I'm not trying to win any war. I'm trying to send a message. I know I'm going to lose. And he said the reason, I'm just paraphrasing because if I say the real, or I even search the real thing, YouTube will just like, hey, you are spreading hate, they will cut off the whole thing. He said 83 have the mighty one jewels in their hands. And if they don't release those people, if they don't treat them right, in the near future, they will be slave unto them. I'm trying to do the best that I can so my people could survive. It didn't say because of the white race and stuff like that. It says so my people will actually, when the Hesh go down, so they will have mercy for the one that really know the truth. Literally, Charlie Chaplin told them, you guys stole the real Jews. You stole their identity. You give it to those fake people over there. And the prophecy said, if you keep mistreating them like this, when they get into power, they will enslave us. The real Jews will enslave the white race. That's what's going to happen. And he is right. But those people take this, they say Ish is the real Jews. And then they'll say Ish going to rule the world. Ish going to, because I don't know, whoever was ruling the world, it wasn't Ish. It was just like, oh, invisible forces. But for some reason, when the new world order that is coming, it's going to be Ish again. No, when you say the real Jews going to rule the world and enslave the right race, it means the real one that you had enslaved. You didn't treat them right. He knew that because Charlie Chaplin was a master magician. He was an adept. He was well versed. You know that. So those guys are pretending they are fighting Ish. They're not. They pretend they hated Ish. They're not. They hate our guts. This young lady that you just see here and the same guy, both of them will gang up on a black man or a black woman or whatever you want to call us, African American. It won't matter. Israelites, it won't matter. It won't change anything. It won't change what's going on now and what's going to happen to you in the very near future. Let's keep on moving. How long we are into this thing? Okay, all right. Let's keep on moving.
Up here at 6 o'clock, this developing story from Polk County, where deputies tell us a gang member is now behind bars for shooting and killing a pastor's son. This happened early yesterday morning right outside a church in Winter Haven. In fact, deputies say the killing was premeditated.
And as Fox's Carla Byron reports, that's just one of the crimes that has the suspect facing charges.
20-year-old Roderick Wilson Jr.
He's a good kid. No criminal history at all.
And 22-year-old Taquan Cotton.
Quan, on the other hand, has had 11 felony arrests, but yet he has no felony convictions.
Are accused of getting into an altercation outside the Pentecostal Church of God in Winter Haven shortly after 12:30 a.m. Sunday. The church where Wilson's father is a pastor.
Something in that first meeting they had on the side of the road in the middle of the night made him really, really mad. So he came back looking for Roderick so he could murder him. This was premeditated, and that's what he's charged with.
A mere 10 minutes later, Sheriff Judd says Cotton shot Wilson dead in the parking lot. He then ran away and wasn't found until 12 hours later in a nearby neighborhood, where the sheriff says he kidnapped a woman.
And detectives were closing in on him. He ran up to a woman at her house and grabbed her by the throat.
The sheriff says Cotton's mother showed up at the scene to help deputies arrest her son. But that's when Cotton turned on his mother.
And he bites his mama. What is he thinking? Well, he's not thinking. I just wish Mama had bitten him back. But we bit him with the system.
The sheriff says he believes the suspect is affiliated with a gang. On Friday, the sheriff held a news conference about getting guns off the streets and away from kids for this very reason.
When we caught these youngsters stealing guns to sell on the street to people like him, who in turn then shoot decent young men.
There's no evidence to show the victim and suspect had any prior relationship despite living a quarter of a mile apart. Reporting in Polk County.
All right. What's going on here? What seems to be the issue here? This dude, again, look at those guys' eyes. You can clearly tell that, hey, those people, they have no soul. These guys soulless. What happened? This dude, he was walking by the church, saw this guy, and conversation went on. And this dude say something. You know, those guys don't like when you disrespect, especially if you say a word they don't understand. Or you think you're smart. You say a word that you might make a compliment, or the word is neutral. They will take it very personal. And then he went back 10 minutes later. He shot and killed this dude. Now, why did this dude die? Well, his father is a pastor. Okay, His father destroyed the flock of the Most High. He destroyed all people. And then the Most High sent another two-thirds to take his son out, because the pastor, the father, destroyed a lot of sons and daughters, a lot of minds. Now this dude was like just walking around, or might probably ask him for something, and then he said, get a job and this, or give your life to Jesus and something like that, and then they don't know each other, and he came back and killed this dude. And this guy fled, kidnapped a woman, beat his own mother. Would show you cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. The Most High is using the wicked to take out the wicked. This dude is no saint. He paid for his father's crime. And his father haven't paid yet though. He had to watch his son taken away from him. And this dude is 22 years old, man. That's a hard 22 right there, man. This dude is 22. He is like 21 or 19. Both young men, both life destroyed. But he is no more. He's still here. He paid for his father's crime. That's what that is.
Well, did you happen to look at the sky tonight between 7:30 and 8 in the evening?
It exploded.
A day before the eclipse, we're seeing reports of this. What had looked like a fireball, but actually might end up being, and we're not 100% sure, but this is what our educated guess is, the SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket that launched
every single freaking time. It is always Elon Musk that's doing those things. Oh, it's the Falcon things they launch. This thing happened every time it happened 10 years ago. Oh, it's Elon Musk and that rocket, that stuff like that did this. We're not entirely sure, but we're pretty sure that's what that is. Well, what? That's not what that is. Yes, it's the this and that. Yeah, whatever.
From Florida earlier this evening, KXAN viewer Justin Martinez shared this video out of Gerald tonight. People also reported seeing the strange light in Dallas, East Texas, all over the internet.
And then it's all Elon Musk. It's all this Falcon, Elon Musk. I don't know, whoever launching this thing. See, those are terrible signs. Terrible omen, horrible omen unto you. This is not beautiful. This is not pretty at all. So yeah, that's what's going on.
It seems, and we had similar sightings from ACL of the same sort of thing. At first it looks like a fireball, and then it explodes in sort of a weirdy type of way.
That's the thing. They can explain it weirdy, expert don't know and stuff.
You, of course, are welcome to send any videos that you have of this particular object.
All right, let me go into this thing. Look, whenever you have something like that explode, see, whenever explosion happen, there's a reaction. And the reaction release a certain energy. Explosion have energy. Explosion has some kind of, there's some sort of compounds in it. When it explodes, it release it. This thing release certain energy. It release certain things. Particles, atoms, electrons, neutrons. I don't know. But there's something in there that push the explosion, and that's why this thing explode. Now it will depend on what kind of energy that is in the air. Is it a positive one? Is it a negative? Only the mighty one know. We'll know.
With us to report it at KXAN.com, I looked at the SpaceX Falcon 9 launch video, and one of their graphics that they popped up shows the future orbit of the rocket.
Okay.
And then it went right over Texas.
Okay.
So it led me to believe it's probably that.
Yeah, just like it went to Florida also, and went over there in Maryland, all over the world. It was the space rocket. Yeah. Yes. Of course.
The family of a pregnant mother killed in her parents' driveway says they're relieved that police have made an arrest now. They say that while the suspect was on the run, he was posting on social media and even responding to their posts. Channel 2's Tom Jones live at DeKalb County, where the family says this isn't the first time they've lost a loved one to gun violence.
And Justin, Raisha Hurd was killed right here in her parents' driveway.
The family says a year ago they lost another family member to gun violence. They say Raisha helped them deal with that death, and now she's gone.
Our family is devastated. Devastated.
The Hurd family is crushed after a gunman shot 31-year-old Raisha Hurd 7 times in her parents' driveway, killing the pregnant mother of 2. Police have charged Justin Lewis, a rapper who goes by the name Mad Music Cali, with her murder. Raisha's family says she had broken off their relationship because he was abusive.
This is a person who has mistreated her for years.
The family says Raisha was shot in front of her 9-year-old son. They are relieved Lewis is in custody.
I'm just happy that Justin is captured because we don't want anybody else to experience this. No other family.
The family says this isn't their first brush with gun violence.
We just buried my brother last year for gun violence.
Raisha was the glue that held everyone together.
That was my rock. She was really helping me heal.
Now she is gone. The family couldn't believe it when they saw Lewis on social media after the shooting, like nothing had happened.
I actually posted that he was wanted and that we were going to find him, and he liked it. He liked the status.
They are now urging people to recognize signs of trouble early in relationships and get out before you become too attached.
Don't fall in love to find out that, your hands are not for hitting, they're for hugging.
The family says they're on a mission.
We're going to definitely seek justice for Raisha.
Okay. All right. Well, let me go ahead and put the... let me see. Yeah, this one won't like that. Beloved, there's a lot of things going on with this. Well, we're going to label them like the 2/3, the gang crowd. Okay, and we see this thing happen many times, infinite time. For years, we see this. We see this type of behavior. These young ladies, they met this guy, he's a rapper. He has money. Well, that's the project. That's the projection. He has money. He's famous. He has social media. He made a song. He say he got money, and then he rich. He gangster. So does this man have a job? Is he a stable man? And the thing is, like, with a lot of women, especially those women that are dating those dudes, they only date for clout. But come to find out, this dude is very abusive. Okay? All right? This guy is very abusive. And she wanted to end up the relationship. That's when those women reality check. And those dudes, like we said before, those guys don't care, man. They will literally take your life. The best thing to do is not to mess with them at all. To all people out there that are dating, when you are looking for someone, stop looking for flaw in people. Because a lot of people out there, they are perfect, so to speak. They will appear unto you as perfect. So this young lady with this dude, and come to find out they had a history. This guy used to beat on her all the time. And she stayed with him up until she got enough. Like I told people from the beginning, the moment any man or woman come unto you and say, I'm gonna kill you one day, most likely the dude told her that. They will, brethren. They're not playing. They will. Demons following and record those things. They'll jump. Then the dude, he was posting on social media, was liking posts like he doesn't care. And a guy like that, they give him 60, 70 years in prison. And then he came out when he like 190s and he's still gangster. Now, this beautiful young woman lost her life, 31 years old young woman. She got a 9-year-old kid, 9-year-old boy, right in front of the boy, and she got killed because she was in this relationship with this dude. Those dudes out there, hey, I got money, man. I'm a rapper. That's all you need to. That's all you need to see. And I have no flaw. So that's a lot of women out there are looking at men flaws. And a lot of men out there, they will appear unto you like they have no flaws. And then you will be with those men, the same thing with women. Come you find out this fellow is a murderer. Then again, we don't know the real story here. Okay, because a lot of those women, they are very, very proud. Probably tell this dude certain things and call him certain names and say certain stuff. And those guys, when they get angry, dog, they will kill you. I told this story multiple times. I have my cousin, he murdered this girl he was dating and her sister in Boston. He was dating the girl didn't like him. He gave the girl money. She kept taking the money, give the girl money. Whatever the girl wanted, he gave it to her. And then one day he found out that the girl went in Haiti and married a dude. And what the dude here, he get a gun. He went to the house. He shot the sister and the girlfriend. And he fled to Haiti. And this dude was the most peaceful out of all of us. I'm more violent than him. Cool talking dude. Quiet dude. Very polite. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma'am. Excusing me, sir. Excuse me, ma'am. Yet he did this. Because people, when you look for flaw into people, all you will see is perfection. You will not see their flaws. Before, we say this before, beloved, as a young woman out there, before you date any man, oh, he told me I'm pretty, girl. He told me I'm like his world. Yo, don't fall for those things. Oh, he's a rapper. Oh, he's this guy. He's that guy. Don't fall for those things. Especially if this man has social media. Go look to his social media. Look to his YouTube account. Spend some time studying this man, damn it. And you will quickly realize that this man or this woman is not yours. It's not for you. But unfortunately, things like that happen all the time. Our people don't think like that, okay? They don't think like that. But anyway, let's keep on moving.
On Sunday afternoon, Alaska Airlines Flight 2059...
Oh, okay, we watched this before. The guy that was trying to lend the plane.
Now, the frightening mid-air close call between two passenger jets to the former Major League pitcher under arrest in the 2021 shootings of his in-laws. Danny Serafini was taken into custody after a 2-year investigation. Janae Norman is here with that story. Good morning, Janae.
Good morning, guys. It has been 15 years since the left-handed pitcher retired from the MLB, 2 years since his father-in-law was found shot dead, his mother-in-law critically injured. And investigators say since then they have worked tirelessly piecing together what little evidence they had. 2 surveillance videos they now say links Danny Serafini to the deadly shootings.
The former Major League Baseball pitcher waking up behind bars this morning. Danny Serafini charged with the death of his father-in-law 2 years after the case went cold. 49-year-old Serafini and 33-year-old Samantha Scott were arrested Friday in connection to the 2021 murder of Robert Gary Spoor. The 70-year-old's body was found inside his North Lake Tahoe home with a gunshot wound.
It's a huge loss. My brother was real close, the two of us best friends.
Investigators also linking Serafini and Scott to the attempted murder of the victim's wife, 68-year-old Wendy Wood Spoor, who was left in critical condition after being shot in the head multiple times. In and out of rehab, she died a year later. The former baseball player is still married to Erin Spoor, one of the victim's daughters. Scott, the other suspect, one of her close friends. In a statement, Erin writing, "I loved my parents very much and miss them. I wish they were here to watch my kids grow up." Police releasing surveillance video showing a hooded man they believe may have been Serafini outside the home hours before the shooting.
How about Dan Serafini?
Serafini was a first-round pick in the 1992 MLB draft, spending more than a decade pitching for 6 different teams in the major leagues.
It's pretty much a kid's dream.
But his transition to life after baseball proved challenging.
I'm just thinking what a disappointment I am to everybody.
In June 2015, he appeared on a show that revealed he lost his $14 million fortune following a series of bad investments and a bitter divorce settlement from his first wife.
Again, we already told you, those people don't know how to manage money. They know how to grab and steal. A guy with $15 million in the 90s, he lost everything. Bad investment, wife divorcing, taking everything. Because those guys, they don't know how to manage money. They don't know how to run a business. And as you can see, all those killings were over money. Okay, I mean, $15 million is no joke, man. You lost all of it. Those people don't know how to do anything. Okay, the judgment is heavy in the midst, man. 2/3 are catching hell. Those people are catching hell.
His second wife, Erin, the victim's daughter, detailed the toll the financial stress was taking on her husband.
His personality has definitely changed. I miss my old husband.
Following the arrest, the victim's other daughter, Adrian, saying in a statement, "This was a heinous, calculated crime. My parents have been incredibly generous to Daniel Serafini and Aaron Spoor throughout their marriage. Despite being pressed for my opinion, I cannot comment on my sister's level of involvement at this time."
So it's a money thing. This dude, again, the moment you take 83, especially their men, you put them under financial stress, they'll start killing everyone. They are the one that come up with the whole garbage, a high value man, and then they hoarding all the money. Okay, they embellish themselves with lavish gifts and luxury stuff and making all the women like them because of their money. Okay, they came up with this standard. They make it so hard for our men to acquire a little bit of wealth. They get everything and then they put it out there. Well, if the woman, if you need a real man, the man who got money and stuff like that, now they don't have the money. We are having the money, and the next thing you know, those guys they have a problem with women now. Or women are whores, they only go for rich men and stuff. Yeah. What seems to be the issue? When you were rich, they were going for you, and now you're in the toilet just like we are, and then they are whores? Get out of here.
So as recently as this past summer, Aaron Spoor, the suspect's wife, told reporters that she had no idea who killed her parents. Her sister also saying in a statement she has held on to her parents' ashes, never feeling right to scatter them without the justice that they deserved. She says with these arrests, guys, they can now finally rest in peace.
All right, let's close with this, beloved, okay? Let's close with that, all right? Somebody sent me this video. We're going to close with this.
It's black people that are out there advocating for the rights of Palestinians. This should be a lesson for Palestinians and the Arab community in general.
Oh boy. Right.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. Do you remember this video?
Palestinians are racist to black people. And if you look around, it's black people that are out there advocating for the rights of Palestinians. This should be a lesson for Palestinians and the Arab community in general to stop being racist towards black people. Because when shit hits the fan, it's black people that come out and they fight for the oppressed. Allah says He will not change a people until they change themselves. So if you're there making dua saying, "Oh Allah, why are the Israeli soldiers racist to the Arabs and they're doing all of these things to the Palestinian people," and you can't understand why this is happening, then look within yourself. You as an Arab, you as a Palestinian, you in your own family, how many of you are racist to people that are black Palestinians? Even broader Muslim communities, from Pakistani communities to Bangladeshi communities, Moroccan, Libyan communities, the Gulf communities. How many people say we are Muslim and in the same breath they mistreat other Muslims because of their skin color or their country of origin?
Well, you all can agree with me that the latest video has brought a lot of talk, looking at the angles of different perspectives that people are bringing up concerning this same video. Now, I've shared like 2 already, and this one is a third view on how different different people are just reacting to it. Now, after this video was posted, some of my fellow black people are coming out to speak openly about their experience with Palestinians and why some feel they shouldn't support Palestine. Now, the issue of most Arabs selling black people into slavery is part of it. It's just a lot, guys. More reason you need to come with me as we watch the videos where people are expressing all these thoughts. Here are the videos.
First of all y'all who got a problem with me because I said I'm focused on black people's problems, well, guess what? You can stay mad. I'm focused on black people's problems. Ain't nobody helping us.
Okay, so you have a lot of folks now, they like, yo, we staying out of this thing, man. They hate our, both sides hates our guts.
Hunger, we got gentrification, we got miseducation.
We got all those problems we are dealing with. We ain't got no time to go F around with other people's problems, and we got too much Haitian on our plate here, dog. You know, they are always putting on a cape, go fighting for the... Well, what about the cowboy community? What about the cowgirls there? They are being mistreated. We need to go fight for them, Big Levi. What about those people over there? What about that people over there? What about Moab? They say they come up with the plague over there. They are closing the restaurant. We got to fight for them. We got too much Haitian we're going to deal with. You ain't got time. You deal with your Haitian, man.
We got mass incarceration, and you want me to go crying for white and brown people. I'm not going to do it. My priority is on Africa and African people.
No. Make the two of them kill off them bumbleclad self. Because none of them not like black people.
That's true. None of them, they don't care about us. They don't care about our people, man. Let those people fight this Haitian out. Let them go at each other's throat. Let them do their stuff. We stay out of this age. We got too much history to do, man. We got studies, okay? We a lot of people, our brethren, we got reparation. We're asking. We're trying to get ourselves out of this hole. We're trying to find our record, missing record, finding things, build technology, build our community. We are working on our issues, man. People used to love to tell us, well, pull yourself by the bootstrap. Stop blaming and playing the victim. When we start playing the victim, we're working on ourselves, getting self-therapy, we are leaving the drugs alone, we are looking into certain things, and then now people are like, well, black people need to go out there and protest against those people. They need to protest for these people. No, we stay out of this nonsense, man. We're not against Ish, we're not for Ish, we're not against Palestine, we're not for Palestine. We're not even neutral in this thing. We don't even know what's going on over there. Both of those people hate our guts, and we stay out of it.
Zeme, I recall a few years ago a Jamaican friend of mine went to Israel. She was in an elevator. No blood-clad Jews wanted to go in the elevator with her.
Yeah, they don't want to go.
Because she was what?
Black.
They looked at her with a scorn. Zeme.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a story that...
They hate our guts, and our people see this. Hey, man, we got, shit to worry about here, man. We're fighting on all sides. Police brutality, incarceration, drugs, reparation, racism, and everything. We got too much in our plate now. You want us to leave our shit and then come in and pay attention, fight your war? But we need to pray for Ukraine. We need to pray for Russia. Hey, man, let those people go at each other's throat over there, man. We don't give a crap about this, man. Look what's going on in Haiti. You think I have time to go over there and say, well, fellow Haitian brethren, let's go over there and protest for those people? No, the suck up. They will say, oh, we gotta pray for Ish, we gotta pray for Palestine, we gotta pray for... No, man, our people, they like I said, we are up, we are waking up. There's two people. The people that are waking up and the one that try to put you back to sleep. That's the only two people you have out there. You don't have 3, 4, 2. The one that are awake and the one that see you are awake and then quickly come and say, go to sleep, go back to sleep, go to sleep. Well, you need to come and pray for them because they know you control the energy. Okay, let's go to another dude.
Most of you guys don't know. In 1979, the great reggae superstar Peter Tosh cancelled 4 shows in Israel. You see me? It was alleged at the time that Israel were supplying the minority government, the minority white government, with arms to suppress the black people of South Africa. Here, so Peter Tosh said, I cannot be speaking about equal rights and justice in a country that is supplying arms to South Africa to suppress black people. No, I cannot do that. When they told Peter Tosh that he would lose $80,000, Peter said, fuck that. When it comes to my message, money is secondary. Peter Tosh would have been the first reggae artist to perform in Israel. Now let's move on to the Palestinians. Palestinians are Arabs. See, have you ever heard about the Arab slave trade?
And how people remember all those
things. Look it up. Go and read up on the Arab slave trade and see how brutal they were to black people. See me? We're not gonna further. All me I say is, we not take no side with none of them post sold.
No
Let
side.
Them kill off them bumbleclads.
Kill themselves. Let them fight this Haitian. Stay out of it. We have a song. We have a song called "Stay Out of It." Okay, stay out of this thing. Let those people go out each other's throat and do this stuff. Stay out of it.
You see me I say? For real.
Melanated dominant people, sons and daughters of my ancient mother. I have been inundated with Muslims in my inbox, threatening me, saying I'm spreading hate, black people, telling me how dare I not stand against Palestine. So I tried to stay out of it, but I'm not going to be able to. So I'm in it, okay? Never intended for what happened to me at the store to go like it did, but it did, okay? So let's just have a real talk, okay? I'm going to add the articles in the link because they are important for you to understand. So there is a neighborhood in Gaza, on the Gaza Strip, where 11,000 Afro-Palestinians live. It is called Al Abib. You know what that means? Slave. Yes. That is where black people live.
Again, both of sides, they hate our guts. Now the mighty one have them tearing each other's throat, and they are calling black folk, look, children of God, come pray for us, supporting us, because they know without our support nothing's going on. That's why that war in Ukraine is just meh, because none of our people is even supporting both either side. Well, we need to pray for Putin because he's taking the New World Order down and stuff like that. We don't care about that. Well, we need to support Zelensky because he is doing this. We don't care. Now we'll have more people. You'll have China going against whatever, Hong Kong or Taiwan, whatever the hell they're gonna do over there, the Philippines, and they were like, black folks, we need you to come over there and do Haitian pray and get involved with this Haitian. Like, no, we don't, man. We don't need to go nowhere, okay? So you can go ahead and watch the video. A lot of the people, they don't want to get involved with this stuff because, like, yo, our people like, hey, man, we have enough of your Hish. We don't want to get involved with none of this bull, all right? So we'll close here, beloved. Give the Holy One great praise, great glory. We'll see you folks later on. And again, let me see if I can find a song. It's in one of... boy, we done, though. You can leave. Let me see. Well, the playlist. man. YouTube changed everything, man. They used to. Okay, no, is that what that is?
Shalom, beloved brothers.
Okay. Where is the play? Oh, there you go. That playlist. Well, before. Huh. Okay, well, let me play this right here. Okay, the playlist. There is 15 episodes. Those are the podcasts, and you know, we got over 352 video in Esau's Trouble, and like 67 video and 83 is Trouble, and we got all those stuff. Let me see, live streaming videos. Let me see the one with song. Okay, videos with song. All right, let's look at this. It's in there.
You can multiply them.
Man, I think I looked the wrong way. I don't want to look at it. Those are things we make a year ago. Let's see. So you can go to the plate. I'm using the pad on the laptop, and this thing is extremely. It's not fast. Let's see, public playlist. Right here. View full playlist. Yes. There you go. All right. It should have a hand on it, like a fist on earth. There we go.
Happen, brothers and sisters. You give all praises and all glory.
All right, good. Let's see. Oh, where's the song? There we go. Somewhere around here. Let's see.
Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, chosen and grafted. I've been saying this for a long time. Listen. It's not like you want to be rude. When things like that happen, brothers and sisters, stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
Stay out of it. Yeah. When the Messiah is doing his job, stay out of it. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Stay out of it.
Stay out of it. Yeah.
This is the work of our Father.
Yeah. This is the work. Stay out of it.
My people in the South.
Stay out of it.
My people in the East. Stay out of it. My people in the West.
Stay out of it.
My people in the South.
Stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
Stay out of it. My people in UK.
Stay out of it. Yep.
My people in Guam.
Stay out of it.
My people in the Philippines. Stay out of it. Let the Messiah do his work.
Stay out of it.
What about my people in Africa? Stay out of it. What about my people in Jamaica? Stay out of it. Let the Father do his job. Stay out of it. Brothers and sisters, stay out of it. Be a hero.
Stay out of it. Don't get involved with those people. Let me see. Where's the full song? Oh boy. Alright. Since we're done with this, we're just having some fun. We have a playlist that have all the song in there, and everybody was asking, like, yo, Big Levi, when you gonna get the album going on? It's coming. It's been 3 years I've been saying this, but hey, I'm under orders. Once the green light lit, we can go ahead and do this. Boy. Usually, ran that far? There's no song? Oh, here we go. Okay.
Past people begin to cry out that this individual is a false prophet.
Which is true. So I'm going to save you the trouble. You can watch this. So, yeah, that's what happened, brothers and sisters. Whatever happened out there, stay out of it.
Yeah, stay. The war over there in Hamas, Israel, we stay out of it. Hamas versus Ishmael, we stay out of it.
Hey,
stay out of it.
Do what we do best. Let the Messiah everything.
Stay out of it.
Brothers and sisters, stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
My brothers in the north, stay out of it.
Yeah.
My brothers in the south, stay out of it. Families in the west, stay out of it. Let the Most High do His work.
Yeah.
Let the Most High flex His muscle. Let the Most High do His thing. I'm asking my people to
stay out of it.
Hey.
Woo.
Let's take a play. Yeah, my people,
stay out of it.
Oh, are we reasoning up? Oh,
yeah.
382.
Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
Brothers and sisters, when the Most High is working, when the Most High is doing his thing, you stay out of it.
Yeah.
When the Most High is doing things, just stay out of the way.
Stay out of it.
Don't be trying to be the hero.
Yeah.
When you see someone is dying, stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
When you drive your car, you see an accident.
Stay out of it. Stay out of
it.
it.
See a house caught on fire.
Yep.
Hey, stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
Don't try to go over there and save people. You see somebody getting
stay out of it.
Keep it moving.
Keep it going.
Stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
Let the Most High do His work.
Stay out of it. Stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
Brothers and sisters, stay
out of it. Stay out of it.
What you gonna do?
Stay out of it.
Hey, over there in the lane is where I'm talking about green passport.
Stay out of it. Yeah.
Hey. All praises to the Most High Yahweh. Give Him all glories. Exalt His name.
Give Him praise. Give Him glory. Exalt His name.
All praises to the Most High Yahweh.
Yeah.
He's the greatest. They got off Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They got that created the heaven.
Yeah.
They got that created the earth. They got that created the men and women. Our God is coming to save us out of this.
Yes.
Brothers and sisters.
Jews and Gentiles.
My brothers to stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
My sisters to stay out of it. Hey, what you gonna do when the Messiah get here? Hey.
Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Hey.
Stay out of it. Stay out of it.
Stay out of it. Stay out of it.
My people, what you gonna do? Hey, yeah, yo. My people in the north, stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
My people in the south, stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
My people in the west, stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
My people in the east, stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
My people in the Caribbean, stay out of it. My people in Jamaica,
stay out of it.
Australia, where you at?
Yeah.
Africa,
yeah.
Where you at?
Where you at?
Amsterdam,
yeah.
Where you at?
Where you at?
London,
yes, sir.
Where you at?
Where you at?
Paris,
yeah.
Where you at?
Where you at?
All over the world, stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
Do His work.
Yeah.
Hey, stay out of it. Let the Messiah do His work.
Yeah.
Brothers and sisters,
Amas and Ish.
Your main job is to give Him praises. Your main job is to give Him glory.
Yeah.
Your main job is to do His will.
Yeah.
Hey, stay out of it. Let the Messiah do His work, man. Don't be interfere. Hey, don't come over there. Hey, let us switch and give the Messiah all glories. Hey, exalt His name. He's the greatest. He's the best of the best. He's the busser of buses. Hey, exalt His name. Give Him all glory. Give Him all praises.
Yeah.
Give Him all credits. Exalt His name. Exalt His name. Exalt His name. Exalt His name. Above all, exalt His name. Give Him glory. Give Him credit.
Yeah.
Exalt His name. My brothers and sisters, what you gonna do when the Messiah is doing His thing?
Yeah.
Tell me, what you gonna do? 1,
2, 3, go. Hey, stay out of it. Stay out of it. Hey.
Let the Messiah do His
Stay out of it. Yeah.
Stay out of it.
Stay out of it. Hey.
Let the Most High do His work.
Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. Yes.
All praises to the Most High, brothers and sisters. I'm just happy, man. I'm just happy I'm serving a living and powerful God.
So we made this song like 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. And when was March 15, 2021, almost 3 years ago. Okay, stay out of it. When Ish was talking about the green passport, all people need to have green passport to enter Ish land and stuff. We knew this thing was going to come upon them. That's why we told you to stay out of it. So yeah, all those songs, whenever the Mighty One say release the album, they will be there. We have plenty of songs. Okay, you can go to the playlist. Okay, the playlist that says video with songs, and you have over 36 songs in there, 36 videos with songs. Okay, we have this one, the dreams. Okay, your old man shall dream dreams, your young man shall see visions. All those visions and dreams, they are coming true.
He's not somewhere.
Okay, let me see if we can get one last song. If not, we're just going to okay, let's see. Okay. Is it after that? Before? Is it after? Before? We used to have a lot of fun, but since I translate to another computer, it's very difficult to sing and make music out of it, because this thing, as you can see, I'm having problem with the mouse and stuff. I can't see the song. Where is the song? Wait, there's a song.
The spirit was the demon. Question: would this person is
not to be
got the course around your neck? No.
Okay, I can't see the song. Usually, there's a sister in the comment board that will post the song in there. But it's not there. Ow. This thing it usually has a song in there. I just can't find it. Okay, there should be a song. There should be a timestamp in there, in the comment board. Anyway, so, that thing has a great song in there.
Oh, Spider Grandmothers. Okay, the Most High does love flower. Every single creation.
We used to do a lot of lesson back then. Oh, I believe it's there, right?
Recorded right now. Yes, it is. And then people cannot say those things because we do want them. All right, now, beloved, let us move to this next dream right here. What? Then, now pay attention. Rest in peace.
Okay.
Oh, copyright. Let's get this. Yeah.
Okay, we had song in this, and we have multiple other stuff. All those have music. Oh boy, all this have music. If you want to go ahead and explore it, and the war. Let me see. Okay. Music to our ears. The bear. Is that what that is? Okay. The Most High is about to take a big move on our behalf. Okay. That was 2 years ago. Okay. A message from the Heavenly Father. All right.
Heavenly Father.
Okay. Remember the bear. This is how we know all those things was going to happen. Through the message in there. I think that's the song begin right here, right?
Brothers, let's exalt the name of the Most High with a song, all right? Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, you must be ready to give the Most High all praises and glory. Let's go. Yeah, exalted, exalted His name, praises, praises His name, exalted, exalted His name, praises. exalted his name. Praises, yeah, praises. He's exalted the name of the Most High. Give him all praises. He's about to move us from one side to the other. And he's sending the Holy Spirit, brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Give the Messiah all praises. Give the Messiah all glory. Give the Messiah all credits. Give the Messiah all praise. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles, let us exalt the Messiah. Exalted, yeah, exalted his name, praises, yeah, praises his name, exalted, yeah, exalted his name, praises, yeah, praises his name, exalted, exalted his name, praises, yeah, praises his name. He's the God that created the heaven. He's the God that created the earth. Nobody's like him. He's our God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yeah, he's our God. He's protecting us. He's sending the Holy Spirit to camp us from one side to the other. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles are like, the Most High is grand. The Most High is grand. The Most High is big. The Most High is big. He's the master chess player. Checkmate. He stuck that ship over there in the Suez Canal for 6 days to 400 meters. Losing $400 million every hour for 6 days. And let the ship go to rest on the 7th day, just like he created the earth. Brothers and sisters, this isn't no joke. This is all about the Most High. Let me check a little something. Yeah. Is that thing recording? Yes. Exalted, yeah, exalted his name, praises, yeah, praises his name, exalted, yeah, exalted his name, praises, yeah, praises his name, exalted, yeah, exalted his name, praises, yeah, praises his name. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike.
Yes, sir.
The Messiah is ready.
Yep.
To make his move.
He's ready.
To take the 4 little cubs from one side of the road to the other side of the road and take them there for safety. Uncover your heart, brothers and sisters. Let the Messiah in. Let the Holy Spirit guide you to the Father. Be not afraid, brothers and sisters. We must praise the Messiah. We must exalt his name.
Yes.
Let us do this right here, right now in this song. Exalted.
Yeah. Those are some of the song, since we're having fun tonight. Those are some of the song that we were having, okay? And again, we are on another laptop and things like that, so that's why we don't use we just don't use we don't use the song. The reason is not on this computer. Everything is all messed up, right. Let me see which oh, this one was like all praise. This was just music.
Come, vumdus dicaris.
Yeah, we were singing in Latin. Oops, let me see.
Mighty and divine wisdom, supreme majesty. Yeah, yes.
Okay, all right. This is a song we were singing.
Psalm 51. Of course, we're going to put a little music.
Psalm 51.
Since I'm doing this in my computer, we're going to do this over there, huh? No. That's not the one. Boy. Again, those things are like they are on script. All right. Yes. Psalm 51. Yeah. Yes. Oh Lord, yes. Have mercy upon me, oh God, according to thy loving kindness. Yes, according unto the multitude of thy tender mercies. Blot out my transgressions. Wash me thoroughly from mine iniquities, and cleanse me from my sin. For I acknowledge my transgression, and sins is ever before me. Against thee, the only have I sinned, and done this evil in thy sight, that thou mightest be justified when thou speakest, and be clear when thou judgest. Behold, I was shapen in iniquity, and in sin did my mother conceive me. Behold, thou desirest truth in the inward parts, and the hidden parts thou shalt make me know wisdom. Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. Make me to hear joy and gladness, that the bones which thou hast broken may rejoice. Hide thy face from my sins, and blot out all mine iniquities. Create in me a clean heart, O Yahweh, a renewing right spirit within me. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit away from me. Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation, and uphold me with thy free spirit. Then I will teach transgressors thy ways, and sinners shall be converted unto thee. Deliver me from blood guiltiness, O Yahweh, thou God of my salvation, and my tongue shall sing aloud thy righteousness. O Lord, open thou my lips, and my mouth shall shew forth thy praise. For thou desirest not sacrifice, else I would have given it. Thou delightest not in burnt offering. The sacrifices of God are a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart, O God, thou wilt not despise. Do good in thy good pleasure unto Zion. Build thou the walls of Jerusalem. Then shalt thou be pleased with the sacrifices of righteousness, with the burnt offering and whole burnt offering. Then shall they offer bullocks upon the altar. Upon thine altar. Then shall they offer upon thine altar. Yeah. On the altar, give him glory. Hopefully that thing is recorded. Yeah, now we're going to take Psalm 51. Yes, we're going to say Psalm 51 in Latin. Now,
this is all unscripted. Alright?
I don't know anything about Latin, but we will say it. Are you ready to say this with me? Alright, let's take the Psalm in Latin then.
Let's do this.
Alright, this is new to me, okay? Yes. Latin praises and glory. Yes. We're gonna begin in Psalm and verse 3. Yes, sir. Let us begin, brothers.
Miserere mei
Deus secundum magnam misericordiam tuam e secundum multitudinem misertatium non tuarum dele iniquitatem meam. Emplaius lava me ab iniquitate mea a peccato meo munda me quononiam iniquitatem miam ego conosco e peccanotum meum contra me es semper tibi soli pecca vivi e malum coatum te feci e ut iasti feceris in semoronobus tuius en viscas com vumdus dicaris e que enim in inaquitatibus conceptus som en imi peccatis conceptis mi mater mea e se enim veritatem delixistis incerta e occulta a sapientiate tuae manifestati mihi aspagases mi aisopo e mundabor lavabis me e super nivem di albabo oditui meo dabis goetium e latiatiam exaltabot ossa humiliatia avelte faciam tua apecastatis meis e homes iniquitatis meas dele com mundo criade en meduios eris spiritum rectum iname en vectis tubus meus neposisia me afasi tua spiritum sanctum duhum ne aforides a me redemihi laetitiam saludaris tuiu et spiritu principali consimame, dosepo iniquos vias tuas, e empia ate convestado tur, libera mi de sanguinibus, Deus, salutus mea ei, exalta bilingua mea istutiam tuam, domine labia mea, aperis eo, os meium abdutal la huditiam, Cotomidiam si, voluisse sacrificiam denunciam, tim holoquastis non delectaberis sacrificium Deo spiritus, contributalus cor contrititum, enumeratum Deus con son spenet, benining de fact domine en bona voluntate, tuasion eo, ai defensitur muri ialtus salum, tuc acceptabis sacrificium en stilus titiare, obisianes e holocausta, tu ne importante super altare tuium vitulus, altare tuium vitulus, give the most I praise, give the most I glory, praise it, praise it,
brethren, is the brothers are crying, complaining under the altar, upon the altar, complaining, crying, the complaining, crying on the altar. Our brethren asking the Most High when He's going to avenge us. Right now we can see the result of that. We must honor our ancestors. We must keep on praying, meditating, and traveling. The Most High is in the midst of altar, upon the altar, yeah, under the altar,
giving glory,
under the altar,
giving praise, giving praise,
upon the altar,
giving glory,
under the altar,
giving glory,
upon the altar, under the altar,
giving praises, hallelujah.
Yes. Yeah, upon the altar, yeah, under our brethren is under the altar.
Have no power over me.
Yes.
I'm singing for the Most High. I am enjoying this. I'm enjoying. I'm raising His name. No more spiritual attack on me. My spirit was down. Right now I'm praying and singing for Him.
So, yeah, that's what we used to do back then. And this video, Brother Jose Brother Jose and Sister Taisha, that was a year ago. They loved the video. There's a sister, like, she liked the part where we were singing in Latin. That was February 2022. It's gonna be 2 years. So yeah, we used to do a lot of stuff, and you know, Most High move us to a more serious time. So we really don't have time to do this. But what I can do, there's 36 songs. I can compile them into one big ass song and then release it as like one of those couple of albums, and then the people can just enjoy it. Or I can just take my time and record everything. But nah, I don't know, man. It's just, we used to have a lot of fun. We used to have a lot of fun. Still now, you know, we still have fun. But those were warning. They were serious warning, and the people didn't listen, and they didn't care. So things like that happen, and people are wondering what's going on around the world. And people are wondering, well, why you guys are so advanced or so ahead of everything? Well, because we read the sign, we read the news. All right, beloved, we had so much fun for tonight. I will see you folks whenever the Mighty One says so. I would say Friday we will play most of the other music at the end of the podcast. Shalom. All right, where this thing at now? Oh, here we go. Is that thing recording? Is it off? I don't know. Is it? I don't know. What? What? Hang? What? Is that what that is? How do you turn this thing off? Damn it! There you go.